What's up, my Mind Your Money business folks? It's me yet again with another video in today's stock market news. And as always, hopefully you're in the market and not trying to time the market because that is simply impossible to do. So let's see what happened today. It says the S&P 500 NASDAQ aim for records after strong retail sales as earnings roll in. So today, U.S. stocks were on pace to notch new record highs on Thursday as Wall Street filtered through a fresh wave of earnings while keeping an eye on President Trump's campaign to push out Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. So the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.4%, while the S&P 500 gained 0.5%, and the tech-heavy NASDAQ Composite climbed 0.8% on the heels of another record-setting session for tech stocks. So the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ were poised to close at fresh all-time highs as investors navigate a plethora of catalysts including earnings, economic data, Trump tariffs, and the president's displeasure with the Fed's stance on interest rates. So retail sales rebounded in June, an indication that Trump's tariffs are not significantly impacting consumer spending habits because people are going to buy whatever they want to buy. They may complain about the price of things, which most of us do. They still buy it if they need it. Most oftentimes, if they just simply want it. That's just my opinion. Anyway, back to the news. It says the reading serves as another snapshot of the health of the U.S. consumer, who big banks so far this earnings season say seem to be doing just fine. So also out Thursday morning, data from the Department of Labor showed 221,000 initial jobless claims were filed in the week ending July 12th, after picking up in May. Weekly filings for unemployment claims are now at their lowest level in 3 months. So, in earnings, TSMC posted a record quarterly profit early on Thursday, citing stronger and stronger AI demand. The Nvidia supplier shares popped as its results boosted another chip maker stocks. Meanwhile, PepsiCo reported a surprise rise in revenue and lowered its forecast drop in 2025 profit. Netflix is the highlight of Thursday's docket as it kicks off the season's big tech earnings report with results due after the bell. So they should be coming out pretty much now. The market just closed. Either way, the streaming giant shares are on tier so far this year. Okay. So on the back burner for now are Trump's renewed threats to attempt to fire Powell, which sparked a stock sell-off at one point on Wednesday. So while the president said he was not planning to do so, he spent months stating that Powell and the Fed's lack of appetite for interest rate cuts. He didn't like it, right? So investors' bets suggest Trump is likely to remain disappointed after the central bank's meetings in 2 weeks, as nearly 100% of traders expect a rate hold amid mixed signals on inflation. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the stock market. So let's see what some of my stocks did today. Nvidia gained $1.63 today, closing at an all-time high of $173. My S&P 500 ETF, SPLG, gained 44 cents today, closing out at $73.87. Palantir gained $3.08 today, closing out at $153.99. My information technology ETF, FTEC, gained $2.05 today. That's good. Closing out at $203.92. Broadcom gained $5.64, closing out at $286.45. Tesla lost $2.26 today, closing out at $319.41. Meta lost $1.50, closing out at $701.41. Apple lost 14 cents today, closing out at $210.02. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, people. I just remember earlier this year, stocks were just at an all-time low, and the market just did not seem like it was going to do any better, or this was going to be a bad year, and things have taken a turn for the better. And I just remember my portfolio being down like so much. I made that money back and some, and that's the beautiful thing about investing. You have your ups and your downs, and what I've learned, you have to take your emotions out of it. You have to be sure of the things that you are investing in. Make smart decisions. Don't panic, and all will be well. And continue to dollar cost average in on a weekly or monthly basis. Just create your budget, have your money allocated for your investments and all your other financial affairs, and all will be well. So yeah, so I'm going to end this video. So like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think. Also, you got to get out of debt, people. In order to take advantage of any investment, even into yourselves, you have to have no money issues. You have to be out of debt. That means you get out of personal loan debt, credit card debt, car loan debt, student loan debt. Any debt that you have, you need to get rid of it. And the only way that you can get rid of it is through a plan. And that plan is called a budget. Yes. You create a budget and you start tackling all of your debt. And once you get out of debt, you create your 3 to 6 months of living expenses or more. It's up to you. And that's for your emergencies, because life does happen, things do happen. And so you want to have that money sitting there so you don't have to charge it or think about charging something to a credit card. You have the cash to pay for it because of your budget. You also start investing 15% of your income into your retirement plan. You can put money away for your kids' college fund. And then if you have a mortgage, now you can start tackling your mortgage because you have all this money available because you no longer have debt. And if you don't have a mortgage, save up to 20% as a down payment on that home, and you finance that home for 15 years. And you will probably end up paying off that house before 15 years, maybe 7 to 10 years, right? And you save a whole lot of interest, on that home. You avoid paying interest. So yeah, but the decision is yours to do what you want. So, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I pretending to be one. So any and all information on my channel and my videos are for entertainment purposes only, and I express my opinion. So please consult with a financial advisor before you invest any of your hard-earned money. All right, so you guys take care. Have a blessed day.